hear me? See this that new shit, Mississippi gangsta blue shit. Fuck what you putting down, nigga. It's Lil Drew, bitch. 94, stacking penny flow, stacking blue chips. Bitch, I'm on it popping something, nothing you can do with. Say fuck what you with, he with, she with. Tag me in your post, I'm on a mission just to beat it. Got myself together, staying clever on my G shit. Keep your circle small, watch them niggas that you be with. Friends turn state, cut your grass so you can see shit. Haters motivating, telling me they ain't gon' beat shit. Fuck 'em with a sick dick, la-da-da-da, bitch, I run this. No slick Rick, all alone, sitting in my car street, talking to a fly bitch. Only fucking with them few niggas that I vibe with. Me, myself, and I the only niggas that I ride with. Keep you distance, nigga, you the type that I collide with. Cause this that real shit, hustle, grind, pay your bill shit. Stack it in the safe, watch it turn into a meal shit. The truth kinda hard to deal with, but I'm ill, bitch. Cancel flow, real sick. Truth can talk that real shit. The truth can talk that real shit. Yeah, the truth can talk that real shit. Okay. See, I'm a real one, and I don't know no other way to be. Plant a seed in the dirt, watch it grow into a tree. Ain't nobody gotta like it, nigga, when I'm doing me. Born alone, die alone, so nigga, I'ma live for me. Got a wife, a son, and a daughter that depend on me by any means. I'ma get a meal, cause they gotta eat. Trying to raise a young black male in this society. Move to the country, trying to keep my son up out the street. Keep my daughter close so she don't end up with the big P. Belly swole up by a nigga that she rarely see. Fuck that, I can't let it happen, I can't let it be. So I hustle hard, cause that's the way it gotta be. My mama raised a soldier and my daddy made a man of me. Street showed a nigga no love, so I...
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm your girl, Christina Butterfly. And as you seen in the beginning of this vlog, your girl was in here making her bracelets. Before I get started in the video, I want to send shouts out to all my brand new subscribers. One of my subscribers made a point to say that she wanted to see me make my bracelet. So, that's what I'm really sitting here doing. I really wanted to talk about, the last couple days. I really am grateful for all the new subscribers and the new followers and people just watching my video. Even though I don't agree with a lot of what this man says out his mouth, I have to give shouts out to Ace the OG for even calling out my channel, because that's the reason why I've been getting brand new subscribers. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to stay motivated on, what's happening right now, and, trying to be a lot more consistent with the videos, because I really don't be uploading like that. But I also, was having a difficult time of really like editing that made sense. And so this kind of do. Listen, y'all, growing a YouTube channel is not easy. It is not easy at all. Learning how to upload, learning how to really be consistent with it, because editing, should I say growing a YouTube when you're starting with a very minimum income, my purpose of doing my YouTube is to one day be off of Social Security. With my mental health issues, working at a regular 9-to-5 just really doesn't work for me. So, and it never did. It's one of the reasons why I was put on Social Security in the first place. But I've always been a very creative person. I've also been very good of helping to guide other people and to counsel other people. I've always had that gift. So I choose to use my gifts and turning them into, my business. And I don't just do jewelry. I actually have a whole art business called Chrisio's Arts, Crafts, and Designs. And in that business, I create logos for people. I do branding for people. I do business cards. That's the digital part. I do, I paint on canvas. I make jewelry. Anything creative in the creative space. If I have interest in it, I love. I really, really love turning recycle into art. That's one of my favorite things. Like I take liquor bottles and turn them into centerpieces. It's really dope. But yeah, and in fact, I just posted today, so if you go follow me on Facebook, Chrissy Oliver, I had posted on there some paintings that I used to paint. So you can go follow me if you choose to. But yeah, you guys, growing a YouTube channel is not, it's not easy, but I know I'm supposed to be on YouTube, and so I refuse to quit. I'm going to continue to make videos and upload them, and show my life. You feel what I'm saying? It is really has a lot to do with wanting to have things for my grandchildren, great grandkids. Like when you think about when you put a video on YouTube, that video is there forever. You know what I mean? And I can be long gone from off of this earth, and my children can go back and look at videos of when her mama was doing her thing. So yeah, that's why I do it. But yeah, all I'm doing is sitting here really creating videos, watching My Love and Hip Hop, because I am a reality show junkie, y'all. I love reality shows. And so I was just sitting here getting it done. Just to talk a little bit on the videos that been going on the last couple of days. I decided to take a break today from watching any commentary that had anything to do with DoorDash or Dante London, because I do not want my channel to be based around, other people, even though I do want to speak up, because I feel like a lot of times people is just too quiet. You feel what I'm saying? You can hear all the negativity screaming and hollering, but people want to talk positive stuff in private, and I didn't want to be that person. I want to call out when I see something like that. It's just, and it's not like what I say is going to stop other people from creating videos, but I still wanted to show support in some type of way. You know what I mean? And I'm going to always call out people when I see that, something is harmful. You know what I mean? And it's always still based on my opinion. Somebody else might, it's plenty of people on, Dante page on, saying how, you just, he's a toxic person, and you know what I mean, and you don't hold them accountable, and it's like, oh, y'all I just don't get it for the life of me. I'm glad that I hold grace for my son. I'm glad that Dante has a mom that holds grace for him. Like, I don't understand this mindset of because you're over 18 or you're a full grown ass man. If you had the same knowledge you had at 28, at 48, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I know at 46 that I ain't know a damn thing at 28. You know what I mean? That I had kids and everything, and I was learning, I was, understanding some stuff, but I still had a lot of growing and maturing to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you make your mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I know a grown ass man right now hopping from place to place to place. He gotta look cute. He make it look good. He riding around here in a car. Everybody thinking he got it together. When he don't. He 40 fucking years old. He don't. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, now when you start getting closer to 40 and all that, yeah, then I can see you being like, yo, you need to get your shit together. But when you ain't even 30 years old, like, these young people don't have any grace, and then we wonder why they don't have no respect for us. They don't have no respect for us because we don't give them the same grace that was given to us. You know what I mean? And so that's why I felt the need to speak up for this, especially this young man. I have a son the same age as him. My son, listen, my son drives me insane, but he's figuring it out. You know what I mean? And when he needs help or needs advice or anything, he has me and his grandmother to go to. This is crazy, but that was the whole point of me, creating those videos. I had no clue when I made the first one that, I was going to be called out for it. And I ain't got a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not one of them people who believe that everybody gotta agree with each other. You feel what I'm saying? You can agree to disagree and, move on. But, if I see something that I'm like, this is some bullshit, and I feel like creating a video on it, then that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, you guys, I just, just want to encourage people, if you know you want to do YouTube, just don't give up on it. Even if you have a problem being consistent, whatever the case may be, just promise yourself not to give up on it. Find a rhythm, find some way it flow for you, and just keep doing it. You know what I mean? The ultimate goal is, yes, you want to get paid off of YouTube. If you're doing a blog channel, I will hope your ultimate goal is to get monetized, but also get some brand sponsorships, come up with some product line, product ideas, something. You know what I mean? Do not put yourself in a position just to rely on YouTube revenue. And that is where Dante and DoorDash had messed up at. They solely relied on YouTube revenue, you know what I mean, and not take advantage of the opportunity they had before them. And it's not too late. Feel what I'm saying? It's not too late. Even DoorDash, she's very upset and distraught about the fact that she's losing so many subscribers. And I left a comment on her post and said, listen, if you're losing subscribers, that means you're building community. And the people who are not supposed to be in your space are leaving. You feel what I'm saying? You're losing it now. But the more authentic you are, the more true you are, you want the real people in your circle. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the ones who are supporting you. And those are the ones who are buying her products. And you know what I mean? And so, long as she, stays on the path she is, she's going to see the light on the other end of the tunnel. Like I said in my video yesterday, I firmly, truly believe that their videos are needed. They're needed. They're needed for the young content creators that's coming up, the new, not even young, new ones. You feel what I'm saying? You could be a newer content creator and you would think, older, you know better. Sometimes you went through your whole life and never having money. And now all of a sudden your YouTube hit and you seeing your first $10,000 check. And as far as you're concerned, that's happening every month. You know what I mean? And so you start making plans based on that future money that you don't see yet, as opposed to using that money to say, okay, how can I take advantage of this opportunity, to take this money to diversify, to take this money to multiply it, to what kind of businesses can I come up with, what kind of digital products can I create, like what can I do that this money becomes something more, and those lessons is what they're learning, and a lot of times it's other people's examples of what they're going through to help people say, oh, okay, I see you, now I know now I know what not to do. You know what I mean? It's no different if you driving down this road and you've been driving down this road for years and you know that there's a pothole in this one particular spot. You feel what I'm saying? And you might get in a car with somebody else and be like, yo, slow down. It's a pothole right there. And they listen. Another person might not be paying you no doggone mind and they hit the pothole. You feel what I'm saying? But because you hit the pothole so many times, now you the one who know. You feel what I'm saying? And because you know, because you hit it, you can warn somebody else. You know what I mean? And so they're warning and showing other people in real time what happens when you just solely rely on this. And like I said, it was so many videos that I've seen of vloggers who just only show the good side, the money side, when everything up. When things go down, they disappear and they gone. You know what I mean? They pop back up, everything back good again for whatever reason. But they're not, they don't, nobody show the real. And these two is intentionally showing the real of what can happen if you don't know what to do when you go viral with your money. So I just pray that, people give them grace and, and if they don't, make them motherfuckers pay for talking about you. Feel what I'm saying? Please start talking about me. Please start talking, but don't, listen, I want you to talk about me. See, whatever you want to say about me. One person told me she ain't becoming a butterfly, she becoming a donkey. I said, no, boo. I will forever and always be becoming a butterfly, honey. You better believe it, okay? Nobody got time to be playing games with people. I'm not thin-skinned in the least. The more you talk about me, the more you make my channel pop. Appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying? And I got 2 channels, so whichever one you want, go ahead and play with, go handle your business. You just draw more attention to YouTube and let them know that people is interested in what I got to say, whether you like it or don't. Simple as that. But yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna get back into making, some more jewelry. I'm about to show you, what I think I'm going to show you is like the beginning process of how I make it while I sit here and watch my show. So let me see how I made silver. Now I'm going to go into gold. I had 3 colors. So these are the ones that's already made. These are the ones that's already done. And I make silver, gold, and rose gold. And I use 2 different golds. I use a darker gold and a lighter gold. They're just beads I bought off of Amazon. Inexpensive. You know what I mean? I'm only selling the bracelets for $10 each. I do have some beads that are limited edition because you can't find these particular letter beads anywhere at all. And those I'm selling for the $13. So, yeah, you guys, this is what I am currently like focusing heavy on because I've been telling y'all how I need a new laptop so that that has more memory and I could be able to edit better off of it. I hate iPhone, but my cousins keep telling me that I need to at least get. I'm not really an Apple's product person, but my cousin's like, girl, you can, even if you get you an old used laptop, you gotta get you an Apple laptop so you can be able to edit like you want to. So this is where we at, and I need to make some money to be able to do that. And so your girl is. I get all the gold beads. So yeah, I'm just figuring it out. That's what your girl is doing, is figuring it out. So yeah, you guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching me. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to do a little, show y'all how I start the beads, and then matter of fact, that'll be in the next video. I'm gonna just upload this video, and then the next one I'll show y'all how I start the beads, like how I from the very beginning. Okay, all right guys.